Ladies and fictional men, welcome back to my channel, and if you know, hey, I'm Hugo. Today's video is going to be a reading wrap up, and this totally isn't the third time I filmed it because I'm an idiot and kept on forgetting stuff. I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books this month. There's also a chance it could be 8 because I'm currently reading Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, and there is a chance I can finish it before the first start. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Anyway, first book I read was The Valley of Fear by Arthur Conan Doyle, because I am reading all the Sherlock Holmes books. After this one, I have 2 more and then it's done. I gave this one a 2 out of 5. It did not make me cry, and it sadly is not a new favourite, which does, in my opinion, does not make sense, because I went through, I don't want to say phase, but like basically I go through these periods of time where I'm obsessed with shit. For example, at the moment my obsession is Heartstopper and Stranger Things, as you will realise, because I'm going to talk about Heartstopper in a little bit. So yeah, that's what I thought of The Valley of Fear. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I do like Sherlock Holmes, but I absolutely love the show. It was my obsession a year ago or something. But yeah, anyway. The next book I read is Heartstopper. I gave it 5 out of 5. It did not make me cry, but it is a new favourite. Heartstopper follows Nick and Charlie as they meet due to them being put into a new form, and their teacher sitting them next to each other. So it follows Nick and Charlie. Nick, Charlie. Charlie's gay. Nick is bisexual, but not at the start because he doesn't question his sexuality till he meets Charlie, and it's just so good. And it does not. It's just full of LGBTQ representation, and I totally recommend it. It's honestly bloody brilliant. Yeah, I'm just going to shut up now because I will talk about this book forever. But yeah, it's really good. Yeah, technically it's a reread because I originally read it, like all the Heartstopper books, so volume 1 to 4 on Webtoons, because I found out you could do it for free, and I read them all in like 2 days. And then I wanted to read the actual copies of them, so I have this one, and then I have the rest, which you'll probably see in an upcoming video. The next book I read was The Dragon and Flabby by Louis Stowell. This follows Kate as her and 2 of her friends. So she hates reading, she hates libraries. And then her and her 2 best friends go to this library. And then Kit discovers that she thinks she's the most ordinary person on the planet, but she discovers she's not, she's actually a wizard. And then she needs to not only save the library, but save the world. Well, more so the town that she lives in, from this evil guy who's trying to wake a dragon. And the dragons are really, really important, but I'm not going to tell you why in case you do want to read this. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. It did not make me cry, and it's sadly not a new favourite. The next book I read is Cinderellas Dead by Colleen Byron. So this is a queer lesbian, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the main character's lesbian. Cinderella retelling, and it's also a person of colour. Gave this book 5 stars. It's not a new favourite, and it did not make me cry. It follows Sophia, who basically, ever since the story of Cinderella, every year there's been a ball where women get picked to be wives, and then they have no say in the matter. Basically, this book is just all about sexism. It's actually really good. Have I forgotten everything in all of these books? Yes, I have. Right, the next 3 books I actually read for a YouTube video, which was the last one where I only read non-fiction books. Starting with Will by Will Smith and Mark Manson. This is a semi-autobiography about Will Smith, where he talks about his life. I'm pretty sure it came out last year. I'm not sure. It does not mention slap. And this book, I rated this book 5 out of 5 stars. Did not make me cry. It's not a new favourite, but it did make me laugh a bunch of times. He started, like, a example being he started the book talking about his dad and talking about the abuse. Not the abuse was typically towards his mum, and yeah, so he spoke about that, and then he was like, in the next chapter, he was like, "Oh, so you thought I would start with born in Philadelphia, raised in Philadelphia, born and raised, whatever." Oh my god. He said something like, "You thought I'd start with," and then it was a little snippet of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme tune, and it's just really good. And then I read Being Brittany by Jennifer Otto Bickerdike, which I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It's not a new favourite. Did not make me cry. To be honest, even though I gave it 3 stars, I really did not like it. I just thought it was so boring, and it made me realise that I don't think I like biographies where, for example, it's about Britney Spears. I feel like I would have liked it better if Britney Spears wrote it. And to be honest, even though it was about Britney, I feel like it was just talking about anything and everything, and then just sprinkling Britney Spears in it every now and then, just to be like, oh, here's a famous person, you know? And then the last book I read was Women Don't Only Pretty by Florence Given. This book I gave 4 out of 5 stars. It did not make me cry, and it's not any favourite. This book basically talks about all the discrimination and things that women have to deal with, so sexism, rape culture, sexual assault, confidence, dressing for men, and like it also also briefly talks about women loving women, which is very sexualized. And honestly, I do recommend it, and I deeply apologise that all my reviews are absolutely terrible. Also, the main reason for that is because the notepad that I make notes of what I think of books, I don't have it with me, it's over there and I can't be bothered to go get it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below what videos you want me to do, who you want me to collab with, and any questions, and then I'll happily do a Q&A video. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you've done it, and I shall see you in the next one. Also, I nearly forgot, don't forget to press the subscribe button and the notification bells, and then you get a notification every single time I upload a brand new video.